Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I'm about to start my dinner, and tonight I'm going to make us some beef tips and broccoli. This is my first time making it, y'all, so I've done a little research and got my own ideas for it. In my pan here, I've got a little bit of oil, so I want to go ahead and get it heating up because I want it pretty hot. Now in here I have it's just a little bit over a pound, and this is stew meat. You can use whatever kind you want. Now, what I did was I took my knife and I took each chunk and I kind of cut them down to where they're smaller because they were like big, thick, chunks, and that's not what I want. So I've got that. So I am going to put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch right in this bowl. Okay, get it all out of the spoon. And then I'm going to put 2 tablespoons, I'll get the right one in a minute, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Y'all, I love soy sauce. And it is salty, so we're not going to be adding any extra salt to this. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now, we want to add some seasonings. So I have got a steak seasoning here that I'm going to be using. And I'm just going to sprinkle in whatever I think I might like. So I'm going right here. I'm going to say that's about a teaspoon. And this is the Montreal steak seasoning. And that's something I think we all love. Let's get rid of the measuring spoon and just start stirring this up. And if you see you don't have quite enough cornstarch to coat your meat, then just add a little bit more. And I think I need to add just a little bit more, and I should have kept my spoon, but that's okay. It won't take much. That's probably about another tablespoon. So for this much meat, I'm going to say 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. I still think it's going to be enough. I'm sorry. What am I using? Cornstarch, y'all. My goodness. My brain goes off in different directions sometimes. And I still think this is enough soy sauce in it. So we're not going to add any more soy sauce or steak seasoning. And y'all see how coated that is. And that is looking beautiful. So this oil gets hot. We're going to add all of this to this meat. So let me get rid of that. Close all of this up. Whatever we don't need, go ahead and move it and put it away. I'm going to wipe down my board because I spilt a little bit of that cornstarch. Okay. Let's see if our oil is hot. I think it is. So I am going to change places just a little bit. And I hope you can see in this pan. So we're going to put this in here. And it's going to be hot, y'all, so it's going to scream at us. Can you hear it? Okay. Move that out of our way. We're just going to spread this all out in this pan. And we're just going to get it browned real good. Won't take long either. This is going to be delicious. I just know it will. Let me get my other. There we go. So I can really get in here and separate this meat. And this is already browning up beautifully. That cornstarch helps it brown up. Plus, it also helps thicken. So kind of break your pieces apart because they're going to only stick together in this pan. You took all that time to cut them into smaller pieces, so you want them to stay that way. Smells so good already. Now you can use a sirloin steak. You can use a ribeye if you want to spend that much money. They're not cheap anymore, are they? I get them when they're on sale, or try to. You see how beautiful this is coming along and how quick it's coming along. But you want to keep it stirred because it's browning quickly. Okay, y'all, we're going to take this meat up. And I want you to see how beautiful this looks. Oh my goodness. This is a lot of meat. Papa and I am not going to be able to eat this much. I think we'll have enough left over for lunch tomorrow. Looky there. Can you see that? See how beautiful that is? Now, I'm going to turn this off for a second because it's screaming hot. And move it out of the way for a second. And I'm just going to set this up here and you can look at it. Now, I have some onions here that I've got to get used up. I had to cut off a little spot on both of them, but we're going to cut these up. And I don't want them real thin pieces. I want, is that even 1/4 of an inch pieces. And we're going to put them over in this hot pan in just a second. And we're going to start cooking them. All right. So, let's get our pan back up here. I think there's enough oil left in there. It's not much oil. I don't want it real greasy. Let's turn it back on. Okay. And I have some broccoli here, some broccoli florets that I just made it easy on myself and bought the bag of florets instead of the head of broccoli, the crown, whatever you want to call it. But I've noticed there's some bigger pieces in here and I want to cut them down. The smaller ones I'm just going to throw right in. And if they've got huge stems like that one, I'm going to cut some of it off. And that one I think we'll cut in 3 pieces. Same with this one. Let's stir this up a little bit. Again, because I used the soy sauce, I'm not going to add any salt to this, but I do think I want to add a little bit more oil, y'all. And yes, if you can see me, I'm in my house slippers. I just love wearing my slippers around the house. Now, I think that's going to do it. There's one more ingredient that I want to add to this, but I'm going to add it after I get these cooked a little bit more, and I'm going to surprise you with it. So let me get this cooked down. And I don't know if you can see this or not. I hope it's not too hot. Cooking that broccoli like that. Can you see what a beautiful green color that is? Isn't that beautiful? I just want these onions to start getting just a little bit what I call tender crisp. I don't want them cooked down like I'm going to caramelize them. I just want them cooked down a little bit, but I still want to have that little bit of bite to them. They're just starting to get translucent. What I'm talking about. I've got some rice cooking back here behind me in my rice cooker. And y'all, that rice cooker is such a time saver. Okay, so I have got these onions cooked down to where I want them, and that broccoli is such a beautiful, beautiful green. I am going to add, first of all, before I do that, I'm going to add this added item that I told you about. And this is the chili crunch. Have you ever used that chili crunch before? I haven't used it. I just opened the jar. Actually, I had to get Pop to open it because it was too tight for me. So I don't know how hot this is, y'all. Looks good, though. You know, when you go to a Chinese restaurant, and we like to, in fact, we had some this weekend. We like the Mongolian beef, and Pop gets his spicy. And it's got all these little added peppers in it. So that's what made me think, get some of these and put in there. I don't do the heat as much as he can, so he has to taste some things for me. So I think I'm going to put a couple of teaspoons, and I hope that wasn't too much. So let's stir that all in. These peppers hit this heat and they open up all their flavor. It wakes them up because they've been asleep in that jar for a long time now, right? Okay, so we're going to put our meat back in the pan. And don't leave those juices behind. Let's stir this meat back in. Y'all, this is looking beautiful. I hope you can see down in there. Let's move some of this stuff. Now, oh my goodness gracious. We have some teriyaki sauce. I'm going to put this over the meat. And this broccoli. I'm going to use the whole jar. Now this is good because I tasted it when I opened it. It's good. And we're going to stir that around. This is a dish also, guys, that you can make in the crock pot. And like, you know, I'm retired, but I worked for many years. So I know what it's like trying to come home, pull together a meal for our family. We didn't eat out fast food, and I didn't pick up McDonald's on the way home. We ate meals like this. And, or we had vegetables. And you can put this on in the mornings. Prepare your ingredients the night before and put it all in the crock pot except for the broccoli. And when you get home, you're getting the kiddies. I'm turning this down just a little bit. You're getting the kiddies ready, you know, get their homework and, you know, trying to prepare them for the next day, but yet you still need to feed them. Put your broccoli in the crock pot and let it cook 20, 30 minutes or until that broccoli starts cooking down. If you put your broccoli in at the same time you put your meat in the crock pot, it's going to cook away and it's going to be mushy. Y'all, this looks so good. Looky here. I can't wait to get this rice cooked and get Pop in because I want him to try this. So y'all give me a minute. Let me get the rice finished, get him in, and I'll be right back with you, okay? I got Pop in. You hungry?
Yes.
All right. So we're having beef and broccoli tonight.
Sounds good to me.
Teriyaki beef and broccoli. Now, let me show you what I did. Tell you what I did. And I'll let you taste it first and see. I used some of this chili crunch for a little bit of the spice in it that you like. So I hope I didn't put too much.
I'm sure you did.
But if you want more, we'll drizzle a little bit more on it. Okay.
Looks great.
So yes, and look at all this sauce and all this beef and broccoli in here.
Whoa.
Let's put some more sauce on it. Isn't that a beautiful plate? Okay, so I want you to taste this.
You're going to taste it with me?
I am going to. But be honest, I want you to tell me if you like it or not. My rice is sticky.
I like beef. I like rice. I like broccoli. I like teriyaki
Like
sauce.
teriyaki.
So, and onions. Once are white onions. So it should be good. And you cooked it, so I know it will. It is absolutely delicious. Isn't it?
It is good.
I just couldn't talk with my mouth full.
And I didn't overcook the broccoli. It still got a tiny bit of its crunch and the onions. Y'all, this is good. I hope you'll make this. We have enough left over for lunch tomorrow.
If I had this in a restaurant, I'd say they outdid themselves.
Now, is there enough of that chili crunch in there to give you the spice that you like in it?
Oh, yeah. Just right. Broccoli's the right texture, too.
Yep, I think this is the keeper for our menus.
Oh, yeah.
We like Chinese, but y'all, it gets expensive going out and eat. Chinese. We had 2 meals, no drinks, and it was $30-something.
$38.
For the 2 of us. I made this for...
And I think it was a small meals, wasn't it?
And I made this for about, let's see, this beef cost me about $8, just over $8, and the rice I already had. So, and rice is inexpensive. So I've made basically 2 meals here for $10. And I mean, the broccoli, it was like $2 for what I got.
Plus, I didn't have to drive all the way to the Chinese place.
You didn't have to drive to the Chinese.
Wait in line.
Yeah, what I bought at Aldi. So, but still, you can make this meal for less than $15. And that'd feed a family of 4. All right. I hope y'all make this beef and broccoli. And let me know if you do. So I'd be interested in hearing from you. We have really enjoyed having you in our kitchen. And I enjoy you when you're with me. And he's out working or he's piddling, doing something. So it gives me a little company in the kitchen. But y'all don't forget, please remember, we have 2 cookbooks. And Volume 1, Volume 2. Volume 3 we're working on, and it'll be next year, 2026, before we get it out. But I think this will be in it, don't you think?
Maybe in the first quarter of 2020.
Yeah. But come back and visit with us again soon, because we certainly appreciate having you here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when we put out another video.
Ding.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.